Now, if I propose you to go for a watching movie and for traveling or for shopping, you may feel tired, you may feel sleepy. I don't think so, right? Then why should it for the study? When you going for the study, when you start to make your notes, when you start to reading your books, then why should you feel asleep? So this is the main problem, right? So in this video, we will learn about this problem and I will definitely give you the solution also. So let's get started. The main reason is the less amount of oxygen inflow in your brain. So when your physical or the mental state is inactive, the less amount of oxygen inflow in your brain. And this is the main reason because you asleep when you are studying. So the number one tips is the avoid a heavy meal and avoid the study after taking heavy meals like lunch and dinner, because the total oxygen busy in the metabolism and less oxygen flow in the brain, so you may feel asleep, right? So after taking the heavy meal like lunch or dinner, your total oxygens will busy in your metabolism, in your stomach, and the less amount of oxygen inflow in your brain. So this time you may get sleep, right? So avoid this time for your study. So then number 2 is the change the position of body and change the place of study after 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever it is. When you feel that you may get tired or when you feel that I am going to be sleepy, so just change the position of your physical state and also change the position when you are sitting or the place of your study, right? So then number 3 is the study in chair table, not in bed, because brain know that the bed is for sleep. So bed is for sleep, as you all know that if you sitting on the bed and trying to study, then you cannot be get the success, because brain will give you a message that this is the place where you are sleeping at the night. So you may get intent to sleep. So I will highly recommend you, please avoid the bed for your study and go for the chair table. This will help you to avoid the sleepy problem. Then number 5 is the take 5 minutes break after 2 hours of study and do some physical activity like walking, stretching, skipping. The 2 hours is for mind. If you feel that after 1 hour you may get tired or you may get sleepy, then you can do it after 1 hour also. It is up to you. When you feel that you are going to be sleepy, just change the position and also do some physical activity just for 5 minutes. Maybe it is walking, maybe it is stretching, maybe it is whatever it is, but do some any physical activity after just for 5 minutes after when you are taking when you are feeling that you are get tired or when you are feeling that you are going to be the sleepy, right? So this is the 5th number tips. Then number 6 is the straight the spine or backbone while studying, because it will help to flow the oxygen in your brain, and you will to do these things you have to be active in your mind. So if I sit like this is the my spine or my backbone is straight. So for that I have to give some pressure or I have to give some activity to, and I have to be conscious that I have to straight my spine. But if I sit like this, for that I don't have to give any input, right? So you have to be give some effort, and you have to be conscious that your backbone should be straight. So for that your brain should be active and your physic will be also active. So this will give you a chance to not sleep in while you are studying. Then number 7 is the change the study topic when you get bored, and read louder and write the important stuffs while reading. This will help to keep your body active. So first the change the topic. So if you are studying history for 3 or 4 hours or 5 hours, you may get bored, right? So this time you may feel asleep. So I will highly recommend you can change the topic after 3 hours or 4 hours, whatever it is. If you just change for like 1 hour, not for more than that, you can change it for 1 hour to refresh your brain. Then read louder. That means if you read in silent mode, then you may get sleep. So I will highly recommend you, if you read in louder mode, this will help you to active your mind and also your body. So, and also you can write the important stuffs. That means maybe you don't have to write anything, but I will recommend you, just when you are reading the books, just write it down in your own language or in your own hand, by a copy. This will help you to active your mind and also active your body. Then come to the watering your eyes and your face. This will also help you to minimize the chance of your sleeping. So this is the common tips which we all having doing us from our since our college days or our school days. So this is the tips number 10. Then come to the drinking of lot of water. This will also help you to minimize the chances of falling asleep. Then come to the deep breathing. Take deep breathing or like pranayam. This will also help you to reduce the chances of falling asleep, because when you take the deep breathing or like pranayam, this will give you a lot of oxygen in your brain. So when your brain get the lot of oxygen, this will come to the inactive mindset to active state, right? So when your brain in your active state, your chances for the sleep is quite reduced. So I will highly recommend you can take deep breathing or like pranayam type. So this is the 11th tips. Then come to the 12th. You can make a timetable, right? So you can make a timetable and your timetable should be fixed. That means this is the time for my sleeping and this is the time for my study. So that your brain get habituated with this and in a cycle that this is like 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. This time is for the sleeping, and after that the time is for the study. So make a fixed timetable for the sleep and also for the study. Then come to the, you can take green tea or coffee once in a day, not more than that. This will hamper your health. Just once in a day, when you feel asleep or after rising out of your bed in the morning, I will recommend you can take one green tea. This will help you to boost your immune system and also will definitely help you to avoid the sleep in the morning session. Then come to the last, not the least, make your study interesting, right? So you have to make your study interesting. If I told you now that let's go watch a movie or do some shopping, your brain will instantly will activate, right? So this is because you have interest in that subject, right? You have interest on watching movie and also going outing or for the shopping. So if you do these things in a interested way, then your study should be also in a interested way. So your study should interesting so that you don't get bored, and your study not to be monotonous way. Your study should be in a interesting way, like group study, like peer-to-peer evaluation. You can do these things to avoid the sleepiness of your study. So I hope this is all the things which I personally follow for my basically I have also faced this problem in my preparation journey. So for that reason I have personally followed these rules, and believe me, this is very effective and I got the result. So that's why I am making this video. I hope all of you like this video, and if you feel like this video is beneficial to you, please like, comment and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.